car companies nowadays are going for either SUVs and even sports cars, and even some of them are going for four doors, such as Ferrari releasing their first ever SUV, the Purisang, and Lamborghini also having the newer Uruses and the Urus S and many more. And Maserati, the most uncomplimented company in the whole world, has been here for a very long time. And yesterday I'll be talking about one specific Maserati, which is this one right here, the Maserati Ghibli. And I'll be telling you more and what I think about the Maserati Ghibli. I'm Junior, and you're watching Junior on Cars. Cars nowadays are the most priority you should have. It's a fact. But if you want something that is much more luxurious and also Italian and is well affordable nowadays, you have to go to Maserati. Lamborghinis and Ferraris are still expensive. For example, you can buy a Gallardo for half a price of, buying a new Polo Vivo. And if you're living in South Africa, you know that a Gallardo is still in the million rand bracket. But if you want something that is losing value slightly but still has the luxury and also the performance, Maserati has always been here for a very long time. And one specific Maserati, this one right here, the Maserati Ghibli. Yes, the Maserati Ghibli is one of the best gems in every single way. You have the Trofeo, and you have the Ghibli S, and you have the normal Ghibli. This one is the normal Ghibli with the twin turbocharged V6 engine, which produces 350 brake horsepower and 500 Newton meters on torque on overboost. And if you have the normal version, which is the Ghibli S, you can step up with a little bit more performance. But if you want more of a higher performance, you have to go to the Trofeo, which the Trofeo has a twin turbocharged V8. Yes, the Trofeo has a twin turbocharged V8 with 572 brake horsepower under your right foot. All of them have the same transmission, which is an 8-speed transmission, automatic to be specific. But if you want something that is losing value, but the Trofeo is not really losing value that easily, but if you want something that is losing value very fast, this is the best one, the Ghibli. And the Ghibli, to be specific, does have all the modern day stuff that you need, which is a driver's assist, a pedestrian lane assist, and all those stuff, not pedestrian lane assist in general, and also emergency braking, ABS, traction control, and you can switch off the traction control to be specific. And also it is rear wheel drive. You also got an all wheel drive version, but I'm not sure if this one is the all-wheel drive or the rear-wheel drive version. But if you want the best one, go for the rear-wheel drive version, because you can switch off the traction control and have a few skids and also have some few fun as well. But this one specifically is in the best spec, if you can ask me. Yes, many might say, oh, but the white color is the most basic color that you can get on a Maserati. Yes, it is the basic color. But even the basic color on Maseratis, they still look good. This one specifically looks very good. It's in a well condition. And also, I love the spec'd out rims. So is the brake calipers, which are also in red. And also these calipers and also the brakes are, I'm not sure if they are ceramic or titanium, but I'll write them underneath there. So I'll also thank the company that allowed me to do this car, which is Levante. And also besides that, this car specifically is in a very good color. And also, as you can see, the headlights are also LEDs, and they have this underneath as well, which is very cool. And just by putting your hand like this, these LEDs are very warm as well. But I love the front end. The front end is so nice. You can just tell that Maserati is very much underrated when it comes to looks and performance and everything. To be honest, nowadays you can get a Lamborghini Urus for 3 million. You can get a new Ferrari or maybe a Ferrari F440 for a very higher price. But Maseratis are losing value, but they are at the best when it comes to performance, luxury, and also looks as well. This is a sports coupe. This is not your normal coupes that you would get. It's a sports coupe with 4 doors. And even from the front to the side, even in this view as well, it looks very cool. And I love the front end, the front grille. You can also tell that it's made for safety as well. You have right there your radar sensors as well. And just by standing here, you can tell that this car, even the shape of it is also made aerodynamically, because you can tell how the air can just flow like this all over it, and it looks nice. And this one came with a sunroof as well. But I mean, if you look at it, I mean, come on. It's one car that you would really love to wake up to, have it in your garage, and just enjoy every single moment of having it. And also this one, I mean, yes, it is in the basic color. I wouldn't lie, but I prefer the Ghibli actually in much more of a charcoal matte black color that you get on newer C63s and also on the older C63s as well. But the white doesn't disappoint in every way. Even the interior is spec'd to another color. Usually people would just spec the car with white and black interior. This one is spec'd out in a very different way. And also it's sitting lower because it's a performance coupe. I mean, this car was made to go up against the BMW 5 Series, the Mercedes-Benz E-Class, and also the Audi A8. I think the A8 or the A6. But besides that, I mean, the A6 and the A8 and also the Mercedes E-Class and also the BMW 5 Series are cool cars, but they are not as cool as this. This is a gem and a half. This is a gem and a half. The front end, like I said, just looks absolutely cool. I love this bonnet way, the way they did it. Just here and here in the center, as we all know, that's where the engine, the life and the heart of this car is sitting. But the airflow and everything about this car is just cool. And also the badging. That badging is very expensive. If you don't know, there's a very expensive badging. And also here, you got your water washers for your headlights as well. And in the headlights, it wrote right there, Maserati as well. But also, I mean, from the side, even you get this. You get this right there, which is scoops. They vent. They don't lie, they vent. They do vent in some sort of way. And also this car is made as performance. It's not made for, I don't know, to just use on the track. It's also used for practicality and everything else. And just by standing, you can tell it sits very low. Look at the tire arch line. It's also not a lot of space. So just tell you, this car, you can bliss it around any corner, any road, and you'll still get the full performance. Especially this one, I think, is the 3-liter twin-turbo V6. So you'll still have a lot of punch because 350, 500 newton meters of torque on overboost is a lot of power, to be specific. And even though it's a 2017 model, it still had right there fingerprints and also, I mean, it's a very cool car as well. You also got the shock fangs there for your internet and everything else for the car. And also, I mean, the brake calipers at the back and also the front aspect the same. There are red calipers as well. And as we jump into the back end of this car, looks very cool, looks very nice. I also love that Maserati also plays their badging here. I might think that Mercedes did steal this style because Maserati has been doing it for a very long time by putting their badges right there at the back end. But I mean, still looks nice. The problem I had with the Maserati, the older Maseratis, is the back end. I mean, the lights, Maserati could have done better, but they did upgrade it with the newer models of the Ghiblis. But the older Ghiblis headlights, I might swap them if it was my car. But in general, it still looks nice. I love the 4 quad exhaust tips. They do sound good, very, very good. And also, since it was a 2017 model and a lot of technology was done and everything, you also got reverse camera right there. And I mean, from the lower part, you can also tell that the aerodynamics was also taken serious on this car, because right there, as you can tell, it's not shaped like a normal back end would be for the bottom, where it's just literally done fully. This one is actually shaped to let the airflow from the bottom as well, to give you full performance. Like I said, this is Maserati. It's not Mercedes or Audi. We'll be focusing on the customers. This was taken serious in every single corner. But as we jump into the interior, this is where it really excites me, because many might say Maserati is a Chrysler bin, where they threw a lot of Chrysler stuff on this car. But technically, Ferrari developed the twin-turbo V8. If you didn't know, the Ghibli's, Maseratis, twin-turbo V8 was developed by Ferrari and put by Maserati together. So also people might say, but Maseratis use Chrysler parts as well. Yes, but is it the same price as a Chrysler? I don't think so. But if you jump into the interior, I'll jump into the passenger side, which, let me just show you how Maserati took everything serious. Sorry, just give me, okay, there you go. I just want to show you something that looks very nice. You don't get this on a Mercedes. You don't get this on a Mercedes, where the arch line is separated from the window. So this is very cool. And everything is quality. Everything is quality. It's not what you get on a Mercedes. This is pure quality leather from every single part of it as well. Even the premiumness is so much. But the bottle part is not really fit enough for one bottle. But inside you do have a little bit of stitching. And also right here you do have the windows and window locking and everything. So it's quite cool to see that Maserati took everything seriously. And also I love this 3-tone paint. This is wood. If you don't know, this is wood. That is pure chrome right there. black leather and also a little bit of beige as well. I call it beige. I don't know what you guys call it. But as I jump in, this car is very cool. Look at this right there. You have so much expensive material that I'm even afraid to touch. You have your air vents here, that air vent. You also have leather here, which is black leather. No plasticky stuff here so far. And also here as well, premium as hell. Also here you do get premium as well. And as I step out, you'll also see there's Rogue Maserati right there as well. It does illuminate at night because, I mean, why not? And also the leather on the seats. They're so expensive. I'm not going to lie. It's full premium. I think you also did get heated seats in this car. Also heated steering wheel as well. And if you jump into the dashboard, you can also tell that Maserati didn't play with these kind of cars. They took it very seriously. You also do get right there automatic adjustments for the seats. It's not your handles that you have to use like Mercedes or even VWs, but also right here on the thing where you put your seatbelts, wrote there Maserati, and the seatbelts as well, beige as well to match with the interior. In the headrest, you got the Maserati badge right there, and also right here as well. It's premium. Like I'm not joking, it's pure premium. To show you this car's old, you also did get an aux and also a USB. You also did get right there. Right there is the sound of a 3-liter twin turbo V6. And also right here, you got 2 cup holders. And right there, it shows the Maserati badge on the infotainment system. The infotainment system is quite impressive. It does have Apple CarPlay and also Android Auto. And right there, you do have a clock as well. But as we listen to the soundtrack of Italy, this is how it sounds. It sounds so good. It sounds so good. It's not your cheap stuff, as you can listen to that. I mean, this is crazy. I never thought in a million years I'll be standing here reviewing a Maserati Ghibli. This is one of the biggest achievements that I have gotten in my life so far. But please hit that subscribe button and also follow the channel's Instagram page and also TikTok page at Junon Cars. But this soundtrack is one of the best soundtracks. And also thanks to Motors for allowing me to also review this car. It's one of the best achievements I have gotten. But if you jump back in, look at that full dash interior. This is the best part about older cars. They got this physical touching knobs for the climate control, and everything right there is also not digitally done. It's fuel. Possibly might have one of being the best things that Maserati did. And also right there you have an automatic gearbox with manual, sport mode and everything as well. But as I close the door, which is quite technically the best thing about this car, as I jump into the back seats, the leather doesn't run away from everything. It also here is black, beige, and also brown. So is wood also here. And also the handles are premium. So it's also here. And you also did get door size for the cups, but let's be honest, not even a cup can fit in here. But the leather is so good. The leather is so good. Even the seat belts, but also where it clips, it's black, so it's to fit nicely. And also you did get pockets there, and also you got air vents as well there, and some of the best stuff you could ever get. You also got cup holders right here, which I can open, and also ankle locks for your babies as well. So this car, to show you, it was even practical. This car was even practical as well. And I want to show you guys the most coolest thing about this car. Check the windows as I close them. They go up. These windows go up. And in 2017, that was quite impressive. That was very much impressive. But as I go into the driver's side to show you guys more about this car, the soundtrack about this car is so cool. The steering wheel, leather, pure leather. It's not some of the cheap stuff that we get from Mercedes or Audi or even BMW. I love the analog. I just love the analog dial. It is one of the best sounding cars, even for a V6 at its age as well. We also got the stop start, and also this is titanium. This is not metal. This is titanium. This is pure lightness, even though it's a sports coupe in some sort of way. And also right there, you also got automated adjustments and the control panels for all 4 windows, and also for the mirrors, and also to lock the windows as well. And also you got some systems, I think, also for the seats as well. Leather, black here, wood here, and also chrome, so it's beige as well. You also got an ashtray, and also here some cup holders as well. One of the best sounding cars, one of the most practical cars. And just like the front door and also the back seat, this car It's practical in every single way. You must take this car serious because there's no way that you can't take this car serious in any sort of way. It's super cool. It's super light. It's super ambitious as well. And I just love the soundtrack of this car. I love the looks of this car. Everything about this car just made sense in every sort of way. Tell me in the comments below, would you have this or would you have, let's say the Mercedes-Benz C63, or let me say the E63, and also the BMW M5, or would you have, let me say, an Audi A6 or A8 as well? But tell me in the comments below. But if it was up to me personally, I would have this as a day-to-day, and also because I'm losing value, so it would be very much of a bargain, but also the best car to have in your garage. I mean, imagine waking up to a Trofeo Maserati Ghibli in your garage, and also that soundtrack as well. That soundtrack of this car is one of the soundtracks that you want in your garage every single morning when you wake up, especially since these cars are very much rare to get at a very decent price nowadays. Yes, you can get a high mileage one with over 150,000 kilos, but these cars, in general, everybody's getting them. It's just like the S-Class, the V12 S-Classes. They're becoming more and more customer cars, more and more demand because everybody wants to get them. They are on a bargain price nowadays. And besides that as well, cars like this are not going to go extinct because they are one of the best cars ever. And tell me in the comments below what you would rate it. Personally, I would rate this car a 7.5 out of 10. Reason being, it's a 7.5 out of 10 for me. I feel like at that time, Maserati could have done better for the rear end. But as we all know, the newer Maserati Ghiblis, and also the Maserati Trofeo, so the Maserati Ghibli S and the Ghibli Trofeo did get facelifts and also done some major stuff to it as well. But besides that, I would rate this car a 7.5 out of 10, and it's one of the best, coolest cars that you could get, especially since now they are becoming super, super rare nowadays. And tell me in the comments below what you guys think about cars like this. But overall, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Please give it a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to watch more videos of mine, click on to the main channel to go and watch more videos of mine. And if you want to learn more or keep on my channel, I suggest you go follow the channel's Instagram page and the channel's TikTok page at Juno on Cars. More car content coming soon. As always, reviews. So bye.